Monster had a few things going for it. It was a good episode this week of The Flash, but I had to say I was a little bit let down. After seeing the preview of last week, seeing that massive monster go around the city, I assumed Barry was actually going to have to fight a giant monster. And in fact, you realize by the end of the episode that no, Barry's not going to have to fight an actual monster because it's just a hologram put out by a high schooler, I believe. And it was a letdown. It really was, because Barry fighting a giant creature. I mean, I love when Barry fights creatures larger than him and metahumans larger than him. Remember when he fought um, not Killer Croc, I'm trying to think, King Shark, and whenever he fought Gorilla Grodd, those were some of the coolest fight scenes in the Flash so far. So I thought, oh man, this week's gonna top it. It's gonna be like a Barry Allen versus Godzilla kind of scenario. But nope, that didn't fall through. So the main plot this week was a throwaway plot. But there was two great side plots. One was Caitlin with her mom, and basically Caitlin figuring out more about her powers, and we got to see that Caitlin's dad died, and her mom sort of became calloused, and so it sort of made Caitlin want to move away because she didn't have the connection to her mother. We got her backstory, and we got to see her powers increase, and figure out more about her evolution into what we assume could be Killer Frost. And it was a very good and heartfelt story, although I felt it was a little bit forced. But it felt good. It was a good plot line, I had to say. And also the other plot line was by far one of the coolest plot lines this season. Was the dynamic was explored between Julian and Barry. And Julian seems like this jerk all the time, but we actually got a backstory into him. We figured out more about him, and by the end of the episode, him and Barry were on good terms, and I really, really liked how they showed their relationship evolve from sort of hating each other to sort of becoming friends by the end of the episode. So this episode Monster had a lot going for it, but it also, that main plot line just was a turn off for me. So I'd have to give this episode a 7.2 out of 10, especially after last week's episode that was phenomenal. It just wasn't as connected. It was disjointed, and it kind of felt like there wasn't a main villain this week, so it sort of was stupid in that way. But I would give the episode, to be fair, because the other plot lines were nice, a 7.2. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Remember to like and subscribe for more. This has been Jonesy from Joneser TV, signing off.